Hey y'all, this is my first vlog returning to vlogging. As you can see, my face is a wreck. I am broken out so damn badly, and this is because I'm pregnant. I feel so weird saying that, like, because it's a secret right now, so like saying it out loud, I'm like, I hope no one hears me, even though like I live with my brother and I already told my brother. But anyways, y'all, let me just tell you, this is not easy. People be acting like it's a wonderful thing, which it is, but this is tough. I'm 8 weeks right now. The only people who know right now are my fiance, my mom, and my brother. And I haven't told any of my friends, still need to tell my dad, but bruh, I'm going through the motions. Every day I feel sick. I don't have morning sickness, I have all day sickness. I wake up feeling sick, I go to sleep feeling sick, I just feel nauseous all day, lightheaded. What are my other symptoms? Acne, my face is covered in acne. The burps, I'm so gassy. I always have like little burps coming out. Tired, I'm exhausted all the time. But today I'm actually going to leave the house and make something of myself. Another thing is I'm unemployed right now and I need to find a job ASAP so that I can get my 600 hours in so I can go on mat leave. So I'm under a lot of pressure right now to try to figure that out as well. So I'm about to go to Walmart right now. I want to get some metal straws because what's really been helping me through this is drinking smoothies every morning. I have no appetite in the morning, so I drink a healthy smoothie, which helps me get some spinach in, some fruit in, some water, some honey. So I drink a smoothie every morning, but I'm at the point where I need a straw. I can no longer drink it from a cup without gagging. So I need to get some metal straws. I also just want to go to Winners, browse around, see what they have for skincare. Usually my go-to for skincare is retinol, but I can't use retinol right now because apparently you can't use retinol while you're pregnant. So yeah, I'll definitely show y'all my morning routine another morning when I actually wake up and make my smoothie. But yeah, right now we're about to go to Walmart. I'm really craving McDonald's and I'm trying not to get McDonald's because bruh, that's like, those salty fries get me through it. But when I tell you, like, I don't have an appetite to eat that much, so like whatever I have an appetite to eat, I kind of just eat because it gets me through it. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Like, I've been craving a lot of burgers, a lot of fries, that sort of stuff. So I don't know, I'll probably just get it, treat myself. I'm going through it, so I deserve it. And the food is food at this point. As long as I get something in my stomach, I think that's good enough. I'm doing the best that I can, and I really can't come and kill myself. But yeah, I'm 8 weeks pregnant. 8 weeks and like 2 days. Yep. That's me right now. So this is my outfit today. Just wearing an oversized sweater with some sweatpants and my Telfar bag. I bring my Telfar just so I can put my camera in here when I don't need it or when I'm too shy to record, because y'all know I'm still new to this. I'm not true to this just yet, but as this journey continues, hopefully I get better. This is my stomach right now. Still on flat, can't tell me nothing. Pre-abs still shining through. But yeah. Okay y'all, so I just finished getting my McDonald's. I'm so excited. I ended up getting a McChicken meal. I had a coupon for it, so that's what I got. I haven't had McChicken in a minute and it smells so good, bro. I just hope I can eat it, because the thing is, like, now that I'm pregnant, though I will crave something and I'll be like, oh, I can't wait to eat it, I'll have like 2 bites and be full. Like, I have no appetite right now, so it sucks. But the fries are kind of cold, so that's annoying. McDonald's has this new drink. It's called Fruit Splash. So they have different flavors. They have like a lemon one, pineapple mango. I got the strawberry passion fruit. Y'all know I love me some pineapple mango. If you don't know, now you know. But I didn't get that because I had a pineapple mango spinach smoothie for breakfast. Smoothies have been getting me through morning sickness, so I had that for breakfast. So I'm like, let me switch up the flavors. It's all right, honestly. It's not amazing. Like, it's okay. 7 out of 10. I'm pretty sure there was no extra charge for it, so I'm happy about that, because that would have annoyed me. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat And then I have a meeting at the beauty supply store. I do some freelance social media management. So one of my clients is this beauty supply store. I haven't been managing their social media the last couple months just because I was like traveling. Then I was like looking for a new job, and like they were going through their own changes, but we're having a meeting to see how we can revamp their social media. So that's at 2 o'clock. It's 1:30 right now, so I have half an hour to eat. I gave myself extra time to eat because now it is so hard, like I was saying, for me to eat. Like it takes me so much longer because it's like I'll take one bite and then I'll be like so gassy. I'll have to let all my little burps out, then I'll have to like wait, then I'll eat, then I'll wait, then I'll eat. I'm sitting in the LCBO parking lot right now. You can probably see that behind me. Of course I'm not going in. Can't drink for what, a year? And then if I breastfeed, like 2 years. Lord, get me through this. Y'all, I'm so nervous to tell my dad I'm pregnant. Like, I know he's gonna be excited because my dad loves babies, and it's like, I'm already engaged. Like, everybody knows I'm getting married. Like, there's no secret. But it's like, I just still feel like so weird letting my dad know that I was like, even telling my brother, like, bro, I just blurted it out. When I told my brother, I just blurted it out. Okay, let me eat. I'll tell you guys the story after. Let me eat. Okay, y'all, I'm on like one of my food intermissions right now. I've eaten a good amount, honestly. I ate like half of my fries, almost like 3/4 of my burger, so I'm pretty proud of myself. It's so hard to eat right now, y'all. Like I have like these, I have so much like built up like gas and air, and I don't actually burp. I just make those little puffy sounds and they just like come out. The more they come out, the more I'm able to eat. But like, that's my struggle with eating right now. It's actually so difficult. But yeah, let me tell you about how I found out I was pregnant. So randomly, right? First of all, my period was like 2 weeks late, like 13-14 days late on my period tracker. I wasn't really paying it any mind though, because I just assumed I wasn't pregnant. I thought it was just from stress, because like, as I told y'all, I'm currently job searching and the search has been so stressful. I left my last job and I actually am starting to really regret it, because my last job really was not all that bad. I just wanted to switch fields, and I felt like working at that job was discouraging me from taking that extra push to switch fields. But now that I'm trying to switch fields, I'm realizing how difficult it is with the minimal experience that I have, and like the pay just isn't adding up. So many people are like getting laid off, so there's so many people who are looking for jobs right now, so things are so competitive. You need to find a job because with Canada, if you want to go on mat leave, you need to be employed for at least 600 hours, which I've done the math, that's about like 4 months of work. So I want to just start working, and I need to save money, babe. I have a baby coming up, so I'm under a lot of stress. But anyways, that was just a little rant. But back to the subject. So I thought, okay, I missed my period because I'm stressed out, this and that. My fiance and I, we didn't really see each other because one, he had a lot of work. Like, he was back in the office, he was working, I was job searching, and we got into a little bit of beef. So I wasn't seeing him as much. So I assumed like, okay, there's no way I'm pregnant. Like, we were barely like connecting. So yeah, there's no way I'm pregnant. So I was like, okay, I must just be stressed. So I wasn't really looking into missing my period. I didn't even really notice I missed my period, to be honest. Then I had this terrible breakout, and you can probably still see some of the acne scars, but I had this terrible breakout like around here, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So I was like, is it from like sugar? I've been eating a lot of sugar. Like the week before, I literally had a sugar binge. Or is it like fungal acne from like me going to the sauna and stuff, because my skin can't take heat? So is my skin just reacting to the heat? Because anytime I go to a hot climate like Ghana, Jamaica, my skin breaks out terribly. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just from the heat, this and that. Then one of my girls texted me, her name is Jade, and Jade texted me, she's like, maybe it's from birth control. Like, have you ever thought like maybe your acne's from birth control? I'm like, girl, I'm not on birth control. And she's like, oh, I thought you were, da, da, da. And then we just talked about that, and then I'm like, wait, yeah, girl, I'm not on birth control. Wait, my period's late. I'm not on birth control. What's going on here? So then it was kind of in the back of my head like, okay, maybe I'm pregnant. But I wasn't really taking it seriously. I kid you not, at that point, I think I was 14 days late. I kid you not, the next day my breasts felt sore. Like, they felt really heavy. Sorry, the burps, y'all.
They felt really heavy, they felt really sore, and I was like, okay, like maybe my period's coming. Next day, didn't get my period. Next day, didn't get my period. So I then told my fiance, like, hey, haven't got my period, this and that. And he's like, yeah, my baby's coming. And I'm like, no, it ain't. And then, like, he was obviously joking. Like, he didn't really think I was pregnant either. But, like, he's just like, yeah, my baby's coming. He's like, yeah, you're having my baby, this and that. I'm like, no, like, whatever. Then I started to kind of feel sick. I started to get, like, a bit of nausea where it was like, what could this be? So I told him, he was like, okay, when you come over this weekend, we'll take a pregnancy test. So I went over on the Saturday. The Saturday, I was feeling so sick. At this point, I would have been like 6.5 weeks. So I was 6.5 weeks around this point, almost 7 weeks. So the Sunday, he got me 2 pregnancy tests. Went in the washroom. When I tell you, as soon as I peed on this test, like, you know, you're supposed to wait, I think, there's a fucking car parking beside me. Anyways, you're supposed to wait maybe like 2 or 3 minutes before it's gonna show you it, and they're parking terribly. Anyways, so with a pregnancy test, when you take it, it says to wait like, I think it's like 1 minute for a positive, 3 minutes for a negative, something like that. When I tell you guys, as soon as I started to pee on this pregnancy test, it showed the plus that it was positive, like as soon as I started to pee. Like, it wasn't any, oh, let me wait to see. Like, I was peeing, I was looking at the test, and it was already showing positive. And I was just like, oh my God, it's positive. He's like, yay, like, we're pregnant. Like, he was like really positive about it. Like, everything's gonna be okay. Like, he's excited. He always wanted to have a baby. We were gonna have a baby regardless, this and that. And I was excited as well. But I was also overwhelmed because, boy, when I tell you I had no idea I was pregnant like a few days before, and then all of a sudden it just came to me that, like, yo, you might be pregnant, and then all of a sudden I was pregnant. Like, it happened so quickly. For me, I was like, oh my God, like, I was so overwhelmed. And then it was like, I'm still trying to find a job. Now I have to find a job while pregnant. Like, how is, like, now I have to like rush to find a job before I start showing. For me, hopefully I'm able to find a virtual role so I could just work from home and be comfortable, because this sickness while going into the office, I don't know how it's gonna work. Oh, I really don't. But anyways, I just became so overwhelmed. So yeah, then my next step was to book a doctor's appointment. My doctor wasn't available, so I booked it for the next week, which was yesterday, which would have been my 8th week. So I was 8 weeks 8 weeks and 2 days or something, she said yesterday. However, she ended up calling in sick. She has an eye infection, so we had to do a phone appointment. So 8 weeks, she kind of just like checked in on me, told me some stuff. I'm gonna go see her later in the month. And then I booked my ultrasound for this Saturday. So when I tell y'all, this stuff is so fresh to me. I'm like a week and a half in. When I tell you, as soon as I realized I was pregnant, all of these symptoms flooded all of a sudden. And there were some symptoms that I had before I knew I was pregnant. For example, like the sore breast thing, when that happened. The other thing is I was really cold all the time. Like, I'd be in the house with my, like, I live with my brother. I'd be in the house with my brother and I'd be like, yo, it's so cold in here. Turn the heat up, turn the heat up. He's like, yo, it's normal temperature. This is the normal temperature. The other thing is when I would go to the sauna, which I thought was breaking me out, but really, I think God just said, you need to stop going to the sauna because you're pregnant. I would like start feeling lightheaded and stuff. So that was another symptom. But besides that, I didn't really have any symptoms. But when I found out I was pregnant, the nausea came full force. And that's also probably because I was like at 7 weeks, 8 weeks. That's when you start to feel it more. Every day I wake up feeling sick. I go to sleep feeling sick. I feel lightheaded all day. I have these burps all day. Dizziness. What else do I have? Acne. Terrible pregnancy acne. What else? But the other reason I kind of knew is the day I went over to my fiance's house on that Saturday, he had smoked salmon on his counter, and I'm like, oh my God, what is that smell? And me, I love smoked salmon, but I'm like, oh my God, what is that smell? Like, I couldn't believe how strong it smelled. So like my sense of smell is like superhuman right now. Like so many things make me want to gag. Like I made sausages the one day, and like the smell of the finished sausage, I had to throw them out immediately. Like it smelled so disgusting. That's why like I feel bad about eating McDonald's, but at the same time, at least like this isn't something that's gonna make me puke. Like I know it smells good to me, I can eat it. Food is food at this point, because there's so many things that make me want to puke right now. But how I told my family, first of all, obviously my fiance was with me when I found out, so he knew right away. He knew when I knew. Next person I told was my mom. So telling my mom was funny. We were on FaceTime, and my mom is planning to go to Ghana in a couple of weeks. So we were just talking about her trip. We just went to a funeral a few days ago. We were just talking, catching up on everything. And like, as we were talking, there were so many awkward pauses on my end, because I was like, oh my God, I have to tell her. Like, I have to tell her. And this was literally the next day. So I found out on Sunday. I told my mom on Monday. I know they say to wait to tell people stuff and this and that, but me and my mom are really close, and I needed somebody's support, like another woman. So we were on FaceTime, and we were like both just chatting. But I was obviously being very awkward, because like, yo, I'm pregnant. How do I tell my mom I'm pregnant? And it's like, I know my parents are gonna be happy, but at the same time, I'm still nervous, because it's like I'm in the process of about to get married, planning a wedding, but I haven't really planned the wedding, which is also so funny, because me and my fiance got engaged in December, and literally all we've done is made the guest list. And it's so funny now, because it's like, yo, imagine I would have actually like booked venues and planned this wedding and had everything ready, and then bam, you're pregnant. I would have been so pissed. So I'm kind of happy, like procrastinating really helped us in this situation. So me and my mom were on the phone, FaceTime, and then at one point we were just like silent, like, and she was smiling at me, and she was like, is everything okay? She's like, you seem like a little off. And I'm like, oh, I have to tell you something. And she's like, okay, tell me. Then I was just smiling, and then she's like, tell me. And then I'm like, I don't want to. And then she's like, why not? And I'm like, I don't know. And then she's like, okay, is it about you? And like, she's like, is it about you and your fiance? And I'm like, yeah. And then she was like, oh, is it about the engagement? And then I'm like, no. And then she was like, okay, well then just tell me, what is it? And then I'm like, she's like, is he okay? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, is it about a baby? And then I'm like, yeah. And she's like, you're pregnant? And then I'm like, yeah. She's like, yay. She's like, I'm so excited, I'm so happy. I'm like, you're excited? Then she's like, yeah, why wouldn't I be excited? She's like, all my friends are grandmas. And she's like, all my friends have grandchildren. I'm the only one who doesn't have a grandchild right now. She's like, I've been waiting for this. She's like, of course I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, but what about like the wedding? Like, we're not married. She's like, so? She's like, you can get married anytime. She's like, you're technically married in Ghanaian. What is this called behind me? She's like, you're technically married in Ghanaian culture. Like, you're married, you've been engaged, you've been together, it's not a big deal. And then she's like, have you told anyone? And I'm like, no, I'm so scared. And then she was like, sorry, there's like a bunch of grown men around here right now. She was like, no, I'm so excited, don't be sad, like this or that. Like, obviously, like, my mom's there to support me through everything. Like, that's my girl, honestly. She made me feel so much better about the situation. She's like, we can plan a wedding quickly. If you want to have a wedding before, we can plan it. If you want to have it after, we can do it after. She's like, whatever you want, but we're happy. And then I'm like, she's like, when are you gonna tell your dad? I'm like, she's like, well, she's like, he's gonna be so excited. Like, he loves babies. He's the only one who doesn't have a grandchild out of all his friends. Like, he's gonna be excited, trust me. But I still haven't told him, because I'm still scared. I'm not gonna lie. I know he'll be excited, but I just don't want the awkward conversation. I don't want it. Like, I don't. And I was like, oh, can you tell him? And she's like, yeah, I can tell him. But then I was like, actually, I'll tell him, because I do want to see his reaction. Like, this is your first grandchild. Like, I'm giving you your first grandchild. I know you'll be happy. I'm just nervous, but haven't gotten around to tell my dad yet. This weekend is Easter weekend, and my ultrasound is on Saturday, and my fiance, my brother, and I are going home on Sunday. So I don't know if I should tell my dad on Sunday at Easter if I like show him the ultrasound, but I might be too scared, and I might end up waiting till later when the baby's bigger. and I have like a clearer ultrasound, because at the 8 week, because I'll be at like 8 weeks, 9 weeks when I go for the ultrasound, it'll still be pretty small. So I kind of want to wait till it's bigger. I don't know, I'm just nervous. But anyways, telling my brother was just really random. So this was maybe a day after I told my mom. This was either on the Tuesday or the Wednesday. Me and my brother were just sitting in the living room. I live with my brother. He was rolling up, right? And then like he was about to light it. And then I was like, wait, no, go outside. And he's like, why? And I'm like, just go outside. And like, I don't want to inhale that. And then he's like, then go to your room. I'm like, no, like it goes through the vents and I don't want that like when I'm sleeping and stuff. He's like, you got a drug test coming up or something? And I'm just like, no, I'm pregnant. I just blurted it out. And he was just like staring at me. He's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, kind of just looking at me. I'm just kind of like, it was so awkward. And then he was like, oh, well, congratulations. And then like he got up and like he hugged me, and then I was like, yeah, I just told mommy. He's like, oh, you told mommy? What'd mommy say? I'm like, oh, she's really excited. And he's like, yeah, I guess, like she finally got her baby. And then I'm like, yeah. So he's like, oh, okay, cool. And then he was like, just started saying like, oh, do you know if it's a girl or a boy yet? Like I was like, no, it's still really early, haven't been to the doctor yet. He's like, oh, okay, true. He's like, oh, well, that's exciting. So that's how I told my brother. So now I'm just waiting to tell my dad. But yeah, anyways, that's how I told people. That's how I found out. I'm gonna finish my food and then I'm gonna head over to my meeting. Then I'll chat with y'all after. I'm done running my errands for the day. I'm not quite yet comfortable vlogging inside establishments, so I went to the beauty supply store. We had a really good meeting. They want me to send them a proposal for their next 3-month social media plan. Sorry, I'm kind of out of breath. I just got back in the car. So I'm gonna be sending them their proposal by Monday, so that's looking good, another source of income. I just secured a really big brand deal, y'all, the biggest brand deal I've gotten so far. They sent me the proposal, but I haven't signed the official contract yet, so I'm excited about that. I've literally been asking God this week to give me a breakthrough, to like show me something, God, because I've been faithful and I need you to like come through for your girl. And he really did with the contract I just got the proposal for, so I'm excited about that. I just finished up at Dollarama. I went to see if they had metal straws. They didn't, so I went to Walmart. Just leaving Walmart now, and I got my metal straws. I also got some cleaning supplies, like the Lysol ones. I don't know if you can use this while pregnant, but there's no warning about it, so I'm assuming, because like how would pregnant women clean? It's just some bleach, right? Because I don't know, we've been using natural cleaning supplies and they're not cleaning like these ones be cleaning, so I need my chemical cleaning supplies. So is this thing leaking? Sure is. Got bleach on my hand now, so let me sanitize that off. But yeah, I'm done my errands. Now I'm about to go back home, do some cleaning, probably apply to some jobs, and then probably make dinner. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I get home. Morning, y'all. So today is a new day. Yesterday, I ended up just going home. I was pretty tired once I got home, so I relaxed a bit. Then, me and my brother made our HelloFresh meal. I'll put clips of that in. Oh, one sec. My fiance's here, so I gotta let him in. One sec. But yeah, anyways, right now I am just using this ice sake roller. It's supposed to help calm my skin down, and that's what I'm trying to do right now because y'all know this breakout is crazy. Today I have some really exciting meetings. I have an exciting brand meeting with one of the biggest partnerships I've had so far that I was telling y'all about. So I'm doing that and their talent management team, and then I have a meeting with my mentor. I'm also gonna do some job applications, and I'm trying to go to the gym this morning, so I'm gonna make a smoothie, then go to the gym. So that's my morning. Okay, so this is my new go-to smoothie. So you take a banana, frozen, but it's kind of melted, so I've been letting it thaw for like maybe like 30 minutes this morning. So it's kind of squishy, but that's a perfect texture for a smoothie to make it like, you know, blendable. Then I'm gonna add frozen mangoes, frozen pineapples. some spinach. This is gonna make it the green smoothie. So when you add the spinach, it turns green, but it's actually so delicious you won't even taste the spinach. So add like almost like 2 handfuls. The more the merrier. And lastly, some honey. This honey's almost finished, but you know, there's still a bit at the bottom that I can scrape out and add. And I'm just gonna add some filtered water. That's my green smoothie recipe. Well, I don't want to spill it, but as you can see, it's just a green smoothie. And when I tell y'all, this smoothie has been getting me through it. It's so hard for me to eat food in the morning now, so like having this smoothie and just being able to wash it down really does wonders for me. So I'll have half of this smoothie, then I will take my prenatals. So I've been taking the first response ones. They taste pretty good. They're orange citrus flavored. So I take 2 of these with my smoothie, and then this morning I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna go to the gym after I have my smoothie. I just need to have something in my stomach so I don't feel lightheaded when I go. I've been doing lighter gym workouts because my mom is so concerned. She's like, you shouldn't really be working out like that. I'm like, yes, I should be. Like, it's 2023. You're supposed to be keeping fit and going to the gym. So my mom is so concerned that like I'm working out during like early pregnancy, but I feel like I worked out before and it's literally recommended to exercise during pregnancy, so I'm still gonna go to the gym. I do go lighter though. Instead of doing like running or something like that, I'll just like go on the bike machine and like pedal my legs, or I'll go on the elliptical. I no longer do like hip thrusts or anything like that. I do squats still. I do everything else the same. I just do a slightly lighter weight. So yeah, I'm gonna have my smoothie, eat my prenatals, answer some emails, maybe send out some job applications if I see something that interests me, and then I'm off to the gym. Hey y'all, so quick little day update. After I had this smoothie, I felt so sick, like sick. Like I had to just lay down for the rest of the day pretty much. I have been working in my bed, so I did some job application. I'm getting so tired of job applications, y'all, but I know a breakthrough is coming, so I'm just trying to be confident, trying to, you know, keep it pushing. I worked on some content, so working on editing a video right now that will hopefully go live this week. I just need the partner to approve it. So this is a partnership with HelloFresh. So, you know, if I still have a partnership with HelloFresh when this goes on, you know, make sure you use my code. But yeah, I'm just editing this video. I'm eating a little lunch. My lunch today is very basic. It's not really lunch, it's more of a snack. I think I'm gonna grab lunch later, but it's just some peanut butter with bananas and apples, and then some pistachios on the side. Nuts are really good for baby brain development, so I've been really trying to get my peanut butter and my nuts in, and of course apples and bananas are good as well. I have a meeting at 1:30 with another brand for a partnership I have, so that's in half an hour. So that's why I didn't really eat an actual full meal for lunch. I just wanted to eat something light. Sorry, all the burps. I just want to eat something light to hold me over for that meeting. Then I have another meeting at 3, and I'll probably go and eat between 2 and 3. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, y'all. I'm starting to feel a bit better right now. I still do feel a bit nauseous, but not as bad as before. Before I could not. I literally could not. But now I'm feeling a bit better, so I'm trying to finish this food. Finishing editing my video. Hopefully I can send it to the brand before my next meeting, and yeah. Look at that skin. Anyways, y'all, we've reached the end of the day. The rest of my meetings went really well. So I had my meeting, that was my arm by the way. Let me put something on my lips real quick because I feel like my lips look chapped. Okay, perfect. Anyways, the rest of my meetings went really well today. I had my meeting with one of my brand partners, went great. Then I had my meeting with my mentor. So if y'all don't know, I am trying to do a career switch right now out of what I currently worked in, well, what I just left the field of. I was working in careers. Cool job and all, but I wanted to do a career switch into digital strategy. So while I was working at U of T, I took a certificate in digital strategy and communications management. Right now, I'm trying to switch into the field
It's been tough, not gonna lie. I left my last job because I just couldn't anymore. Like, the job just wasn't doing it for me. But with my current state, I might end up going back. I just signed. It was actually pretty big, so it will help me hit my salary expectations for the year anyways. Like, I never thought I would sign a 5-figure brand deal, but I just did, so I'm really excited about that. Now we're ordering burrito tacos for dinner, and I'm cleaning my bathtub. And y'all, I don't even want to show you my bathtub right now because it's so damn dirty. I haven't cleaned it in a couple weeks because, like I was saying earlier, we only had like organic cleaning supplies and they were not cleaning the bathtub like I needed them to. Hey y'all, today's Thursday. It's the afternoon now. I already literally spent my morning working on my creative brief for an upcoming campaign I have. That took me some hours. Then I also worked on doing some job applications. Great news. I heard back from a company that I did a one-way interview with, so I have a phone interview, which is really just the first step, but I feel like I'm going to do pretty well at the phone interview, so I'm excited for that. So I have that this afternoon. Right now, I'm just preparing to go for a walk. I need to get some fresh air in me. I haven't had the energy to go to the gym lately. I've just been feeling kind of lightheaded, so I'm like, I might as well go for a walk. So that's got going on for the day. I feel a lot better today. I have hope today because at least I have a phone interview, so that's like a step in the right direction. Okay, y'all, I'm back from my walk, and now I'm eating the best burrito tacos in Toronto. These are from... yeah, I don't remember. Burrito tacos are so beefy. The sauce is just so good, and like, ugh, I love them. But I can literally eat only one taco. I had one taco earlier for lunch. Now I'm having one taco for dinner because, as y'all know, I get so full and I have the burps right now and I have to pace myself to eat. But that's what I'm eating, and this taco slaps, guys. And I'm also watching Blackish, but this is like a crossover episode between Blackish and Grownish, and I actually watched Grownish before I watched Blackish, so now I'm watching Blackish, and I just have it paused right now because obviously you can't even see it because of how bright it is in here, but I can see it in real life. But I have it just paused right now just to update y'all. But this taco, come on. So freaking good. Hey y'all, so today is officially ultrasound day. Oof, I'm really nervous. This is my first ultrasound. I'm officially, technically I'm like 9 weeks today if you're going off of a 28-day cycle. However, I feel like I have like a 30-day cycle, so I'm like 8 weeks and 5 days. So I'm just getting ready. My ultrasound is in 45 minutes, and I was supposed to chug 4 glasses of water an hour ahead because you're supposed to like chug water for an ultrasound to fill your bladder, but I haven't done that. I've chugged 1 glass, so let me chug. God willing, everything goes well and everything's going well in here. This is my stomach right now. You know, still pretty much on flat. My belly button is sticking out a bit more. Today I didn't feel too sick, which is nice. I woke up feeling kind of sick, but then I ate some breakfast. And y'all, you know why I'm pissed? Last night, I went to sleep early because, you know, first trimester, you're exhausted. Why did my brother order chicken wings from Wings Up, my favorite wing place? I saw it this morning. I'm like, damn. He said he ordered it right before I went to sleep. But hey, he wasn't going to stop me because I was tired. Anyways, so I had 1 wing this morning, and then I had the rest of my breakfast from yesterday for breakfast, and now I'm just trying to quickly get ready. I didn't make a smoothie today because I already had food, but yeah, I'm kind of nervous. My fiance should be on his way, and then we're gonna go to the ultrasound, then we're gonna go out to eat after. I probably won't even be hungry, but he wants to go for a celebratory lunch. Hopefully, God willing, in Jesus' name, it'll be a celebration. But yeah, I'm really nervous, y'all. I'm really nervous for my first ultrasound. Let's see how it goes. I really need to be chugging this water. But my thing is, I feel like I have a smaller bladder. So I feel like I really don't need to drink 4 glasses of water because I already feel like I need to pee. But let me at least finish this. Get a scarf for my edges. And I will see y'all soon. So
So I just left my ultrasound. It went really well. So the baby looks very healthy apparently. Well, he is, or she is. 8 weeks, 4 days, 132 heartbeats. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna have so many home videos.
See, those I don't mind, man. Those are home videos. You can always catch a little move from those home videos, man. Remember back in the day when we put him to sleep? Made another one. Can't wait till you're here, buddy.
Now we're going to Yorkdale Mall. You'll love Yorkdale, honestly. I really think so. I think you'll love Yorkdale. I can't wait to get a cute stroller. That's my thing. I really want to get a cute stroller. I wonder who's going to get it for us. I think my brother, maybe. Or my parents. Okay, y'all, so back from Yorkdale. We're about to go out to eat just to have a little celebratory dinner. I'm really dressed really basic. I'm just wearing this little top and some cargos. I don't really feel like dressing up right now. I don't think I brought lashes, so just plain face. Nothing really crazy. I'm just hungry, honestly. Yeah, the appointment went really well. So cutesy, my cutie. Yorkdale was cool. My fiance did a bunch of shopping. I don't like vlogging with a camera in a mall. I'm sorry, I'm not at that level yet. Hopefully one day I can do that for y'all, but right now we're not there yet. Hello. Hello. So today's Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday. Ooh, my camera.
Oops.
Anyways, okay. Hello. So today's a new day. Today's Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday. Me and my fiance, aka Papa Jarms, are on our way to my parents' house, or the grandparents' house, Grandpa Ben, Grandma Joyce, for Easter. We're just gonna pick up his cousin's husband and make our way there. So happy Easter Sunday. I'm just wearing a little white dress. She's popping right over there. And yeah, I'll show you the rest of Easter once I get there.
See you in a bit. Why is it still happening? Why?
Saga City. This is where I used to be. I went to school here, UTM. This is my little intersection here, Ontario and Dundas. I used to get my nails done here, Vicky's Nails. You can't see it, but it should be up there, Vicky's Nails. I used to always go to the hair store, Clore, right over there. Y'all, this is my old Errands. Saga City trip to Payday. Break from Toronto. This is how Saga feel like in the nighttime. Yup. Yup. The old neighborhood.
Why, man?
I wonder if this is even getting you.
Why?
Look at that.
You're silly, man.
Saga City trip to Payday. He almost moved out to Mississauga. I was convincing him.
Nope.
When we first started talking, he was looking for a new city, and I was like, oh, why not Mississauga, Erin Mills area? And he was like, you know what, thank you. He sent me some long paragraph. Thank you so much for that suggestion.
Riz.
Really gave me some perspective on where I would like to live.
When you're older, you'll know about Riz. This is what Riz was. I had it. Your pops had it. Riz God.
He's like, oh yeah, I really would love to live there.
Short for charisma.
So yeah, he was really interested. Oh, Burrito Boys used to be my spot. What?
I'm sorry, but
I would get there and I would get the burrito bowl with some shrimp and some sweet potato after work. Don't let me play with Mississauga.
This is definitely college town.
Oh, this was my spot.
Yeah, they got college spots. This is crazy.
Mississauga. Square One was the spot.
Close, man. Bro, that's the thing.
This is their 3-piece.
Doesn't matter, man. When they want to do that nonsense.
bottom of it. And I wonder why they.
Hey, guys, guys.
Say hi to my vlog. My vlog. You're on the internet. She's on the internet. She's on. Who?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
What about it?
This is what your mom would say. Again.
Mom's looking to buy a new camera too. Any recommendations?
Oh, for what?
Right here, right? Oh, the doctors pull up on you with that thing?
Did you notice how Juju used to have really big ears?
Burkina Faso,
Yeah, warm up a bit.
Oh,
Heat the buns.
yes, I forgot to.
Oh yeah, butter.
You see? See how clever he is?
I just hit some.
Apple pie was on sale for $8.99.
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot to close out the end of week 8. We're now officially in week 9. After Easter, I actually forgot my camera at my parents' house, so I had to get my brother to bring it to me. So that's why I didn't close out the rest of the vlog. But yeah, Easter was nice, really good. We had food, and my fiance drove a couple of our guests to their houses, then we made it back to his house. I was so tired on the way back. I fell asleep in the car. Then we went back to his house. I went right to sleep. Next morning, he drove me back home because he had work, and then I got here. So I'm now back at my house. I am about to go to the gym. I actually feel pretty good today, so I'm going to the gym. I had my smoothie this morning. I'm still finishing it actually. The smoothie I had this morning was strawberries, bananas, mangoes, and honey. Really good smoothie. Now, because I have some energy and I'm not feeling sick at this very moment, I'm like, let me just go to the gym so I can get that out of the way because I haven't been to the gym like all week. But yeah, y'all, we made it to week 9. I'm really proud of myself. This is what we're looking like. So I'm definitely a lot more bloated, but still applying for jobs. Just got another rejection email from a job I interviewed for, which I literally killed the interview. I think I already told y'all last week how I had an interview upcoming, like a phone interview, and I did so well. I answered all the questions exactly like as they were supposed to be answered. The girl was literally telling me what my next steps were going to be. Then I randomly received an email from the company that they were moving forward with other candidates. I was like, damn, again? Again? But I've been watching videos on like people who are also job searching, and they're like, what is happening is you might be overqualified for a lot of the jobs you're applying for, which I feel like I am, because I am trying to get like an entry level. I'm just trying to get anything at this point. But that job was pretty entry level, so maybe I was overqualified for it. So, not gonna take the rejection harshly, as if I didn't cry yesterday. I'm gonna take it as redirection. Have another interview tomorrow that I'm excited for, so hopefully something goes well. And I'm starting to look into going on a solo trip maybe next week, or probably not next week because my mom is still in Canada next week, but the week after she's going to Ghana for like a month, and I feel like while she's gone I'm gonna go on my own trip. So I feel like she's gonna be like, you shouldn't be traveling, this and that, especially by yourself, this and that, which technically maybe I shouldn't be, but YOLO. YOLO. This is the last time I'll actually get to ever travel completely by myself without any responsibilities, even though I have a responsibility, but like any responsibilities on like running on their own, you know? So I really want to go on a trip, and I just need a change of scenery.
I need some redirection, so I'm really thinking about that. My fiance's okay with it, so that's cool, but it's just my mom. So if I go next week, she's still in Canada and she'll definitely find out. But if I go when she goes to Ghana, I think I can pull it off. So me, a 28-year-old woman, trying to figure out how I can sneak on a solo travel vacation without my mom knowing. Imagine. Anyways, y'all, while I still have this hyped up energy, let me make my way to the gym and I will see y'all later.